Hey! Hey everybody, it is Joey here. Welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my home. Today, we are doing things I wish someone would have told me when I was in high school. Basically, I was going to film my high school experience video. I feel like I haven't had like the right state of mind, gathered all the information correctly. Like I just need to like refresh my mind and just like overall think of a message, prepare what I'm going to say, not saying too much. You know, I'm getting all that together. It will be coming out sooner rather than later, so just keep on watching, hopefully. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Joey. I posted some videos already, so if you haven't checked those out, I hope you do. I hope you stick around. And yeah, since I graduated from high school a few months ago, I might as well just come out with an advice video about it. I made a list of 10 things that I wish someone would have told me when I was in high school. Just like some advice that I wish I would have heard, so I would have had a better experience. Hopefully if I help one person out of this video, it'll be worth it. So without further ado, let's just get this shit started. So number one, don't expect too much. Don't really come in with any expectations whatsoever, because you just never know what is going to happen or what is bound to happen. You know, like all of us have a persona, all of us have a type of idea in our mind of what high school is going to be or what we want it to be and how it actually is. I guess the best thing that I could really say is, even before walking into it, don't really expect a lot from it, just because it is school. It's a normal thing. We all do it. We all go through it. We all attend. Go do your work. Socialize with friends. Have a kiki or whatever. Blase, blase. And that's all you really do. It's really not that different from any other school. Sometimes shitty. Hopefully for you guys it's not. Just don't come in with a lot of expectations. That's all I can really say. Number two, focus on your schoolwork, but also lay back a little bit. Of course, school is important at the time. In a lot of ways, it kinda isn't, but at the same time, if you just want to, like, you either want to take your education onto college or you just want your high school diploma and get the fuck out, just do your work. Just get it out of the way, make decent grades. Then once you make decent grades, have fun. I would like go out all the time, hang out with my friends, maybe ditch a class. Not all the time, but you know, there was moments when I did. That was always my excuse. Check my grades. They are great as can be. So basically, I did whatever the fuck I want. I had a privilege to do whatever I wanted, because as long as I had good grades, I was able to do whatever I wanted. Don't stress yourself and get perfect grades and, you know, really work. At least decent grades, A's, B's, maybe C's. Then you could just like lay back, you could scrum around with your friends and do whatever it is you do best. Number three, don't think too much. Thinking too much in general, so stressed out, like, oh my god, like I have to pick a college, like, oh, this person doesn't like me. I'm afraid to wear this to school because everyone's gonna laugh at me. Just don't fucking think about it and do it. That's what I needed to hear, because I would always second guess myself whenever I wanted to do something. And I would always think back, I would always think too much about it, and I would either end up not doing it or end up doing a shitty job. Don't think about any of that stuff way too much, and just do whatever it is you want to do. Think anybody's gonna like you, do it. Like, fuck it, who gives a shit? If it's something that you want to do, for it. And if you fail, okay, at least you tried it. A lot of things that I wish that I could have done, and I should have done, but I just was too scared to try it. So, once again, don't think too much. Just keep in mind that a few years after this is over, all of this is not going to apply to you. So just fucking do it. Number four, surround yourself with positive energy. Keep yourself surrounded with people that are going to support you, going to encourage you. Have a specific bond that you just don't have with anyone else, that give you the same respect that you give them. People that you could just rely on, talk to your problems to, get to know, fool around on the weekends. Just people that you could trust. And overall, people, places, family members, anyone that you can think of encourages you to do good. And overall, surround yourself that are going to push you and make you a stronger person. And do the same for them. 5, never let negativity get the best of you. So negativity in general, you know, with people that always hate on your ass, that talk shit behind your back, are fake to you in front, then like expose you to everybody else. All I can really say is really, really, really focus and really pay attention to who you hang out with, because you just never know what their true colors are and what their intentions are. So, really think twice. I'm not saying everybody is like that, but I am saying that there is a good percentage of people in your life that are probably fake. So really just keep that in mind and pay attention next time, and hopefully you'll do just fine. Number 6, love yourself before anyone else. Take this advice with a grain of salt. Basically, focus on what you want. Focus on what you like or what you want to do. Just because you see everybody having boyfriends or girlfriends, because everyone else is doing it, just because everyone is in a relationship, doesn't mean that you are obligated to have one if you don't want to. And if you want to, really think twice before you actually do it. I was always like into hookups and shit like that, but I was never really like, at the time I did want to be in a serious relationship really bad, but at the same time I really didn't, and I hooked on to someone that was just not right for me. Ended up being like not an overall horrible experience. I did have great moments, I did have a great time with this person. At the end it just kind of flopped, and it just took away opportunities that I wish that I could have taken, but because I was in a relationship, I wasn't able to do so. Really think twice if you really, really, really want to love someone. And also love yourself, love who you are, do things that you like to do, and explain them to your significant other, or if you want to take it to the next step, let that person know who you are, what are you about, and what you plan on doing. Support you, that is great. If they are completely biased to the whole idea of who you are, maybe it's best not to get into that sticky situation. So really think about that next time if you are really, really wanting to get in a relationship, and specifically a committed relationship. Number 7, think about your future. I say this lightly. I'm not saying that this applies to everyone. Let's say if you just want to graduate from high school and then live off that degree, that is up to you. If you really think deeply, and if you want to say like, oh, I want to be a doctor, or oh, I want to go to this university and stuff like that, really just start thinking ahead of time. Not too much. I'm not saying stress about it when you're a fucking freshman, but really just like think once in a while. The best thing to do is to visit universities when you're still in high school. Early colleges too, I think that's a great opportunity that I wish I could have taken, but I didn't. So I hope you guys take that as well. If you want to graduate early, there's programs for that. There's a lot of opportunities, there's a lot of choices that you can make. It's just a sense of who you want to be and what career path that you want to take. I'm gonna say this now, like, if you guys are annoyed with my glasses, I'm sorry, like, I need them to see. Like, I would like record like this, but I obviously can't see. So sorry if you are annoyed by this. I'm really trying to not like move as much. Number 8, never be scared to try new things. Now, really, really take this opportunity for granted. There is a lot of things that I wish I could have done. There was a lot of opportunities, there was a lot of clubs that I wanted to join, that I was considering joining, but I never did because I was fucking scared for my life. Being melodramatic and everything. Like, there was a lot of things that I wish I could have done, and I regret it. If you're in that state of mind of like, oh, like they're gonna laugh at me, it's not a great idea. Like, you are really, really uncomfortable with the people there, I understand. Like, me too, fam. Don't knock something over until you try it. I think that's very important to know the people that are there, or just because you don't know what the environment is like, just take the opportunity anyway and just say you tried it. Even if you fail, even if you fall on your ass, just get up, walk gracefully, and try something new, and until you actually get somewhere or get something that you are good at and you have a great time with it, or you make new friends while doing it. That's important too. So that's all I can really say. If you're scared of something that bad, go ahead and fucking try it. Trust me, you won't regret it. Number 9, remember, it's only temporary. High school comes and goes so fast. It's only 4 years of your life, and it's also 4 last years that you could just be a kid and not give a fuck and do things that you wouldn't necessarily do if you were 20 years old. You know what I mean? So just remember that if you are in a tough spot in high school, or if you are struggling in high school, or you just want it to be over, just remember that it's only a short period of time. I promise you that you'll get through it, that you'll get over it. It'll just be nothing but a memory to you. So just keep that in mind. Just do your work, get that fucking diploma, hair flip, graduate, bitch, and just move on with your life. And number 10, have fun. Like, YOLO. You only live once. Experiment, try new stuff, have a great time, squirm around with your friends, you know, do anal. I'm just kidding, don't do that, if you want to, you know, just not saying like do like incredibly stupid shit like rob a bank or slash tires on those cars that you hate, but I'm saying, like, you know, it's important to just go out and try new things and experiment, find yourself and see where you blend in or see who you get along with and who you don't. Again, it's only 4 years, so it's not really that long of a time. At the same exact time, it's important to just not give a fuck and really just take that for granted. The last 4 years of being a youth, or to a point where you could look back 20 years and be like, I had a great ass fucking time in high school. Man, those were great memories. There you go. And that was it. Those were just 10 things I wish someone would have told me when I was in high school. I hope this helps someone in need, or someone that's starting high school, or someone that is overall just needing advice. This is a video. Here you go. That is going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below more video suggestions that you want me to do. Once again, don't get comments. That's okay. So I would like to hear from you guys. Comment down below any advice that you would give to someone in need of advice. And like, comment, subscribe for more. Follow my social media, they'll be right here and also down in the description. I love you guys so much. And as always, day or night, whenever you see this, just know that I love you, and I'll see you guys especially back here in my next video. Bye guys.